Hello, everybody. Since we last streamed, we had MVA 2001 with 32 months of subbage. That's pretty cool. How was my day? Okie dokie. We had an outlet installed for a fancy toilet incoming because there were no outlets directly next to any toilets. So, we weren't able to put it in the original idea of where the toilet was going to be because it's like there were too many concrete foundation walls to be able to really get the cable to it for a new outlet. But the other one was easier, so we just it's better actually. I would have gone for it's the closer toilet to where both of us are most of the day. It's the toilet that we run to when we gotta go pee. So it's just better. It's just better to have it here. Whereas otherwise it was going to be in like the bedroom toilet, which is further away and would be way more inconvenient. So I like that it turned out this way. Anyway, we had a fancy toilet that came with the previous house and have never fully recovered from not having it after we moved. So we're going back. Exile71, thank you for the 58 months. Cara Louise with 34 months. Very epic and very cool and very awesome. And then, God, okay. I thought that I solved a freaking leak. I thought that I did it, bro. I was so proud. I thought I designed a part that we custom 3D printed in order to fix a leak. And got it installed on Wednesday, waited for the seal to dry, sprayed the hose on it on Friday for like 10 minutes straight. No drips, no leaks. I was like, we're freaking good, right? Rain today, and there's some drips in the freaking bucket. I'm like, what the heck, man? Okay, all right. I have one last hope, which is that it's actually the place that we put the part that I designed. Actually, like that did solve the leak there. That's my hope. That part is actually solved, but there's another area next to it. So there's a deck that just freaking leaks like crazy, right? It's insane. And the edge of that deck also it shares the same corner with the place that's leaking. So I'm like, maybe we got two separate things feeding to the same output, right? Two different leak inputs, they get to the same place. I'm like, please tell me. So I'm going to, bro... Next week, I'm gonna go up on the roof and I'm gonna spray the hose for like 20 minutes, and see if any water happens. And if I spray for like 20 minutes, I don't see any water. I'm gonna be like, I freaking fixed it. All right, it has to be that the other area from the deck is also just feeding into the same output. Because holy frick, bro! Oh my god, it's not like it is known that deck is leaky as heck. It's the worst leak of the house and the deck needs rebuilding. Over the summer, we have to rebuild 4 decks. So that's what's going on over the summer. It's going to be great. This is the worst offender, and caulking will not fix it, sadly. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Anyway. Let's see. Tactical Jester, thank you for the 2 months. Jardoon, when you play veggies, your botanist doesn't need a watering can or trimmers. Oh, I know. I know. I guess the watering can has been in the thing. We haven't given him trimmers. That was Kara. Oh, I should absolutely forego owning a house. Okay, I'm probably going to jinx myself here. Knock on wood. What I will say, though, is... outside of the stuff that we did when we first moved in, there were like a handful of little things. Currently, the leaks are they're big, but it's the only thing that is needing to still be addressed. It hasn't, like the old house, it was actually a little bit more of a game of whack-a-mole. Like as soon as we got one thing done, it was all like little minor stuff, but one thing done, another thing would pop up. And then that got done and another thing would pop up. Hasn't really, knock on wood, happened here yet. So, you know, that's on the plus side. is that once we spend many tens of thousands of dollars, if not more than that, it's probably more than the tens of thousands of dollar range. It's probably into the six figures. Once we fix all of that, hopefully that'll be most of it done. Dr. Salty Owl, thank you for the 54 months. Yo, what up? Hello. Just talking about water. Water is the worst thing. Can you believe how stupid this is? Stupid water. Just actually the worst. But on the plus side, once that's done, maybe it will be done. Bro, I'm going to be so emotionally defeated if when I spray the hose on the roof in a few days, if it leaks. Because, like, I sprayed for probably 10 minutes and there was no water. Not a drip came through. I saw the spider webs in the bucket from it. It had been sitting there. It had cobwebs in it. The cobwebs were undisturbed. The bucket was dry. And I was like, I did it. I designed it. I solved it. The professionals didn't come up with this. I came up with this. I had it 3D printed. Well, Kara helped find the 3D printing place. I was like, I freaking did this thing when nobody else could. I'm going to be so bummed if it didn't actually pan out. My engineering is going to be defeated. So, God, I hope it's just the deck that's causing it to happen. Anyway, Dr. Salty Owl, 54 months. Yo, what up? Big B Bizzle with 32 months. Quick veggie tip. You can manage your inventory when you're in your phone. Okay. I wish they just had like an E button that you could use to, I guess you're interacting with things with E. So I don't know. I wish there was just a way to access your inventory like you can when you're in a shelf. And Chaos Master, 57 months. Another veggie tip is that if you have not yet gotten the bat at the basketball court, I already have 2 bats in the place. You can use your bat on the Cuke vending machines and the ATMs to get free money. Heads up, the machines will be deactivated for like 3 in-game days. Hope this helps. Gotcha. I mean, I don't need to resort to the petty crimes when we can be crime and big. All right, those petty crimes are beneath me. I've got veggieing to do. You think Walter White was out hitting ATMs with bats? No, Walter White had bigger crimin' to do. You ever watch One Piece? All right, Flamey has been summoned. We're crimin'. All right? It's a designer fashion brand. We're crimin'. All right, let's play the video game because we are starting in an hour and a half on crimin'. And here we go. Flamey didn't show up. What the heck? I can't believe it. The summoning didn't work. Hardcore prom typed out makes me double take the word for a second. Yeah. Maybe we don't do that. You know, maybe if we're gonna add that it's a hardcore series, we're gonna spell it out in full. Prominence, right? Yeah. The new stream title. Oh God! If I started a stream title, how many people do you think would do a double take and click on it and be like, "What? Did he get hacked?" That would actually be crazy as a stream title. Maybe I should do that next time. Maybe I should. I think even the Twitch admins might do a double take. Okay, anyway. Let's get going and stuff. Okay, I wanted to check really quick. So we got this one. Where was the first dude? Right, the Night Lich and then the Decaying King. Where was that again? Found in the nether. Oh, I think I know which one that guy was. And then there's obviously the gauntlets in the freaking nether and stuff like that. We are going to need some ranged weaponry, and that's for darn freaking sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's begin. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Prominence Hardcore Hesturian Era. Brought to you by the like button, subscribing, and also, of course, check out Apex Hosting if you want to play a mod pack like this with your friends for 25% off your first month with code CaptainSparklez. Since we last left off, because we got bigger fish to fry, right? So we got that, and then wait for it, frick. I need to unequip. I just sorted my inventory. I really dislike the fact that the buttons are overlapping each other. It's very inconvenient. Wait, what the frick? How do I upgrade you? It's not going in. How the frick do I do it? Use leather's template and combine with leather tier in traveler's backpack. Is it, what? Do I go there? And then there, and then, okay. Just being annoying. If you shift click it in, it goes to the wrong slot, and then it locks up the whole thing. And then we do the same, right, once again, with leather, and then that brings it up to gold. And now tell me that you're really, really super duper bigly. How do I re-equip this again? It's like, it's not too bad. I feel like it's, if player is going to die, creates explosion, which damages every creature around, granting player absorption, regeneration, and fire protection effects. Ability is available every few minutes. So basically a lifeline. And all we really have to do is find a creeper head in order to make that happen for us. So we should be on the lookout for that, if at all possible. And then that can go in there. I don't know. Do we bring this sword along as a backup? Maybe. Block skis go in there. We got a bed, all that good stuff. And then, heck yeah, bro. Any good backpack upgrades? Not really. Pickup, magnet, void, jukebox. Many less options as well, but alrighty. Well, I'd say let's get on our way. It's potential. Oh, okay. Question: do we want to see if we can find another waystone before we go back into the mine? Maybe we should do that, because then when we're in the mine, we'd be able to hop back and forth, and also, or we could. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's chilling. Everything is good. There is nothing to worry about other than this being problematic to get back out if we need to. I gotta apply some skill points. Hold on. I don't know what the keybind is. What's the keybind, guys? Options, controls, skills. No. Is it N? It is N. Talent points, 1 of 32. Ooh, bro, we gotta choose. Oh my god. Ranger, Rogue, Protector. Gain plus 2.5% maximum health. Plus not mega far away. It's fairly doable. So have we got any diorite or limestone? The answer is no. Which is dookie. Frickin' dookie. But that's fine. All right, let me get some more torchy poos, and then, yeah. Okay. A little bit of that. Do a little bit of that. Make some torchy poos. 32. Cool. Just want to sip a booba. Chris 96 McLean, thank you for the 2 months. Much appreciated. All right. By the way, if you want step height, you can trip a piece of your armor with leather, provided you have a trim. Oh, trim a piece of armor with leather, provided you have it. I don't know if I have a trim anywhere. I don't think I do, so we need to find a trim. But I guess once I get a trim, I'll dupe it, if possible. Okay. All right. Oh, right. You're Mr. Norton's mod of being able to, like, armor trim freaking anything, I'm pretty sure is in here. So, yeah, step height is just trimming with leather, which is nice. All right. So, hey, maybe we'll get lucky on our first diamond sword go. Here, we also stones. Everything will be fine. I need to collect some obby as well, because it takes that too. But anywho, all right, it's on this place, right? I think. Here we go. Yep, see the cave opening on the map. We'll head back down. We'll be good. My house is a house. It's a home. Even, do not insult it. That's very rude. Disrespectful to the diamonds to use that sword. Is it now? Okay. I'm trying to fix it. So, you know, doing my best. Right, this is where this is the hole that we drop down, right? Yeah. Whee! Okay, that looks, like limestone. So I feel like we can grab some of that. Wait, there's an Enderman. I've got this, guys. I've got this. Hopefully I made people's, like, heart annoying part is about trying to ascend water columns like this is that if they're freestanding, like, they're not up against a wall, you go faster swimming when you're holding W, but if you hold W, then you just fly out the other side of the water column, so there's, like, no great way to do it super efficiently at maximum speed. It's tragic. Alrighty. If you make a tank upgrade for the backpack, the UI shifts enough for the sort and other buttons to not overlap. Okay. Cool. Thank you for the advice. I shall now do some reforgification and just wonder why it is that I will never ever be able to find any ender pearls from any enderman ever. Okie dokie. What is that song? Is that a Disney thing? I don't actually, like, I've heard the tune before. I just don't know the origination. Off the top of my head, I'll remember if you tell me, probably. Oh, is that actually Star Wars? I just didn't recognize it out of context, I guess. Oh, it was Imperial March. Oh, okay. When it's played polyphonic, then yeah, anyway, whatever. No, that's a rightful bruh right there. I just didn't catch it. I think we'll be fine. It would have just been like the equivalent of me humming it. And I've only ever been copy striked once for humming a song. Only once, and hopefully never again on top of that. Because boy, oh boy, isn't it silly when that happens. All right, so dramatic. I thought you'd get more quantity of each of the things that it's saying is rewarding, but anywho, yeah. I could apply the backpack tanks, though. I don't actually remember what the benefit of the backpack tanks is and stuff. Holds liquids like mulk. Oh, okay. Tank upgrade. Got it. Got it. Maybe I make the... If Mr. Norton is saying that if we do the tank upgrade, it'll make it so that the buttons don't suck, then maybe I'll do it. I just don't want this to eat into the inventory space, so that's what I'm worried about. Does it work the same way that the Sophisticated Backpacks tank upgrade works, where it eats inventory? If so, that's not worth just in order to offset the buttons. No, it doesn't eat inventory? Okay, cool. I'm being told it won't eat into the inventory, in which case, alrighty, sounds good. Well, I guess we can do it. Here we go, everybody. So, it's okay. Equip backpack, and then equip the... It just goes there. Ah, okay, just adds the tanks, and then the question is... No, I still don't see where it's unequip at all. Oh, show more buttons. Got it. Oh, okay, cool. We're good. All right, I gotta sort my inventory. Okay, cool. No, that's sick. We're so good. All right, I gotta put some stuff in the footage chest. Many things go in the footage chest. I think that's it. Mob drops get you. Boy, I can't wait until I have applied energistics. It will be so much nicer. Is applied energistics not in this mod pack? Oh, it's in the mod pack. It's just far away. Boom, boom, boom. And then blocks go boom, boom. And crafting table I keep. And then bed, I guess I want to... Oh, a double bed. So put a mist there. Maybe I should sleep right now. There are better chests like iron? Yeah, there are. Alright, agriculture, boom. I don't know where this is. That's kind of a misc right there. Grindstone I could do maybe there. I don't know, mate. I don't know. And then arrow goes in weapons. You go back in my inventory. Emeralds, hat. Thought I heard something. Boom. Ores. Misc. Books. Woodage. And there. A fairly basic setup somewhat quickly because of the crystal resonance generator. Don't even need a drive, just storage bus. Oh, storage bus. There's an interface for chests? Wait. Is this what it is? I don't actually know what... Crafting interface? Huh? The grid doesn't just read the whole chest thing, though, like it's a sophisticated storage. So, I don't actually know. Got no idea on that one. Storage bus plus cable plus grid powered by generator. So a storage bus up against a chest will read the whole thing? Or you're saying storage bus on every single, but a storage bus on every single one will go over the channels, it'll go over the power capacity. Just the one chest will read all of them? Why even have a controller though with sophisticated storage? Huh? Okay, there we go. And now we should be able to go back to doing a bit of exploring. Okie dokie. Shall we go into the zombie dungeon? It'll be a good way to rank up as well. We're just going through a bunch of spawners. We got ourselves some torchy poos and the rune portal. And then we can work on making ourselves a little enchanty. And that could be sick. A nice little... Maybe we'll make it above ground. So that people could be like, God dang it, you're not just going to live the entire series in this stupid basement, right? And I'll be like, no. I'm going to enchant above ground. It's going to be beautiful. Upokas, thank you for the 6 months of subbage. Back for another 4 months. Actually, I think it was 6, but whatever the case, I never know how to read the Twitch stuff. Can you make leather out of rotten flesh? You can. There's just more of a process, not just an easy smelt. Sadly. Okay, do I just get enough to make the thing? Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. Right. Here we are. Is that obby or is that like blue obby? Can I use blue obby to make the enchantment table? Does that work? So, obsidian. No. It said blue in the upper left-hand corner. I know my head is obscuring it, but it was genuinely a different block. Maybe it works when you break it, but it was literally called that. This is just obsidian, totally different, like different name and everything. So anyway, I'll just mine a few. Okay, I mustn't drink any more booba. I must save it. Can I move Wayla to the middle? Maybe. I don't know, dude. I don't know how it works. Nobody really knows how it works. You found an A2 meteor. It is meteor that has Certus clusters. Oh, it works like amethyst. I see. Well, this obby looks bluer than normal obby, but not as visibly blue as the other thing. How does one save booba? You always down it? I don't know, dude. I just don't... I want to not have that much sugar, right? That's the whole goal. Jade will never get called Jade. It's always Wayla, despite the original mod being abandoned 10 years ago. I'm so sorry, Jade mod creator. I am the worst. You must be so frustrated. I am terrible. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. Get half sugar and drink the whole thing. Yeah, but then it's half sugar. Like that's half as good. Wayla's last version was 1.11. That's crazy. Okay, do I get 4 more so that we're ready for a portal and we're ready for the frickin' thing? Ready for stuff? It's just time consuming, and we have vegetable growing very soon. I'm sure Kara would be okay if I go a little bit overtime, if it means getting enchantment set up, because it would, like, I think it's probably okay. Anyway, what do we got? 12. Is Marvel rivaling? Yeah, she told me that this is what she would be doing. I'm sure she'd be fine playing another game of Marvel Rivals while I do whatever here. Let me eat. And let me... Alright. I don't need these. I need you. Excuse me. I really probably don't need that. Although it might be better. It is better armor. And additional physical damage. Just terrible Dura. Maybe I should... It's like, that's +2 versus +4 versus... The Holy Power is probably good, but we're not using it yet. I don't know, man. Okay. Alright, well, we got 14 obbies, so we got a portal and an enchantment table all in. Also, we haven't been encumbered this entire time, which is excellent. I do not like being encumbered. Very much not. Holy Power is good for healer and certain paladin builds. You know, you get older, your brain gets a little bit less brainy. You forget things. I mean, to be fair, it might just be a me thing throughout my entire life, because I forgot everything that I learned from the previous school year over the course of summer. So maybe it's just always been a me thing, potentially. All right. So let's get some inventory thrown in here. We're just going to fill the frick out of this thing with rotten flesh, apparently. Okay, Wapone and Soul Star would be there, and then agriculture, food, taters. That goes in ores. And block skis go there. You got more cobblestone. Moors. Obby, weapons, arrows. Cool. Okay. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Wait, I'm going to need to go get some more wood to be able to build my bookshelves first, because I think I'm running a little low on wood, but boy, oh boy, do we have a lot of books. We're so good to go. I'm going to deforestate the birch. Okay. I guess I'll do it, but we're going to need some more levels in the meantime. Oh, this is Zenith, not Apotheosis. Gotcha. All right, well, here we go. Prot 2. Cool. And then I just had... Okay, these boots are good. I hit them up. Evasion. Kara is messaging me. 1 sec. Can you give me, like, 5? Sorry. Or you could play one more match. Okay. Cool. That is true. We could go for some villager cycling. I'm kind of torn on the evasion. That maybe I should do I should probably just do a book cycle really quick, maybe. And it costs raw XP, so like this is not bad. We should be able to do a few before. All right, it's cool. It's cool. I'll leave it like this for now. Oh yeah, we can leave the lapis in there anyway, because it works that way. I'm gonna leave that, and then yeah, no, this is good. That is actually a good pull. Good pull on the enchant on the pickaxe, and everything else, I guess we can throw back in. Books there, and then actually I should grab these and do these and keep them up top, probably. And all right, cool. I need to repair some of these though, for sure. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. The iron here. Do I only have? I only have 3 iron. I don't love that for us. I'm going to need to get some more, but I should be able to with Fortune 2. But yeah, that's not great. I need one of these in order to do a flint and steel. And then the other 2 I can use to rip.
Hey, this is Lily. Just wanted to come in here at the end of the video and say that if you're enjoying these CaptainSparklez videos, then please like and subscribe. I'm really close to having enough watch time to start monetizing these videos, but I need 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. Bye.